So, Michelle, good to see you. Dogman, you came in. What's happening? Foxy's, what's up? Pixie, hello. I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there. I'm moving around with the kid a little bit. And, forced me to kind of. I had to go to the doctor. I had to go to the ER last night, and then it's healing. Slowly but surely, it's healing. Anna, good morning. Judy, good morning. Is it morning? Sure is, huh? It's only 1 o'clock here, so. Roger, what's up? Tonight is Subscriber Sunday. Come by if you guys can. Make some announcements. Friday, we're gonna have a big stream. Big stream. So, I'm looking for people who not really sure yet. I'm pretty sure I'm looking for Dogman people. People who've had like Dogman encounters or I'll explain a little more as we go. I might mix it up and do both Bigfoot and Dogman. Thank you. I'm debating on quite possibly doing like some sort of a multi-guest thing. So yeah, if you're interested, just let me know. We'll talk about it. I'm still trying to kind of figure out which direction I want to go exactly, but of course it came into my mind, right? It's something that's being organized with multiple people for a reason, and I'm trying to plan for it properly. One thing at a time, though. Tonight is Subscriber Sunday. Please come join us. If a lot of people are new here, if you don't know what Subscriber Sunday is, it's my kickback to you. I'll show up. You guys take it whichever way you want to take it. We talk about whatever you want to talk about. Last time I did it, it was, I think, the military is what we talked about. People who served and different things like that. That's just what came up, and that's just what happened. That's the way it went. Sometimes people ask me about certain experiences, and I talk about it. Sometimes people just ask me questions. Sometimes we just hang out and shoot the shit, and that's just what it is. But the more the merrier in that situation, right? And I go a week, and people write me these long, detailed comments, and then I sit up there and like it's easier for me to answer them in real time, right? I tend to not see those people, so I hope that starts to change and we start to see everybody start to show up for that. Midwest Night Watchers, hello. I pushed it back. I used to do it at 9. I pushed it back to 8 p.m. because you waiting for a show. Plus, Cryptid Hunt just goes on at 10, so I was cutting it short. A lot of times we were in the middle of something at 9 and 10, so I pushed it back for a couple of reasons to the 8 o'clock slot. What time? Okay, what, 8, 9? Oh, it sure is, yeah. Elena, we were trying to do the math earlier. I was trying to do the math with Elena. I don't know how we came up with midnight, but yeah, this is the night. Guys, come by. Like, you want to discuss anything? You wanna whatever you want to talk about. This is the night to do it. I really enjoyed the long live video yesterday. I went full screen. It was so. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Lara. Unfortunately, whatever I did with the upload, while it was in chat, like if you were in the chat trying to chat, then the video wasn't great, obviously, because it was so small. But I'm learning. So that might be something that like I re-upload pieces of just straight off, so that like so some of the stuff gets seen. But at least it'll be there, you know. And like you said, like I tested it even during the premiere. I tested it. I went horizontal screen on my phone, and then I zoomed in a little bit, and it filled the screen up perfectly. And it was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty good that way. It's even hard for me to turn the wheel right now. It's so much pain in it. Be there, Mike. I slept last night. Well, that's good. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna grab something. Puppy stuff. Figured I'd tap in with you guys real quick. What's up, Mark? Sean, what's up, buddy? Feisty Kitty, hello. Skag, good to see you. Gone Bananas, hello. Midwest Night Lunches, hello. Sean, I'm gonna get in touch with you too about Friday. I'll explain a little more. I'll explain more tonight. I gotta really think about what I'm gonna do exactly. There's a method to the madness. I don't usually hash things over this much. I usually just do, but there's a reason I'm hashing and hashing and hashing. I felt like I needed to do something out of here. Yeah, I might want you up there either way. Just because of if we're talking Dogman, you're the closest person to me that I know that has had, since I've started, you've been there really on the flip side of the coin. So. Still debating, so probably shouldn't have said anything, but this is just how I work. I just talk as I go. I don't want to keep nothing from you guys. I just keep everyone included. Got more pics? Okay. I don't know how to share pics. I'll explain more to you what's going on in a minute, and then we'll go from there. So if you guys are just getting here, we do have a lot of new people. Tonight is Subscriber Sunday. We'll do it again next week as well. Because I might be off for a few days. The following week I might be off we'll probably do live streams, but I'm gonna be a little busy. A lot of busy. So yeah, definitely tonight we'll be there at least. Let's go with that. Halloween is coming up, I believe, Monday. Not this, not tomorrow, but the one after. So there's a few of us that are in coordination for that week, and I'm gonna start it off for the most part. My gears are kind of turning still. That's all I'm getting at. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll talk to you about it. I got a million pictures too, bro. You can't even, the shit I've been getting lately is I've always gotten pictures, but the shit I've gotten lately is it's unreal. But I don't even bother showing it. I haven't even bothered. When's the last time you guys have seen me show a picture? I just don't. It don't do nothing for nobody anymore. It's you know what I'm saying? I got grandiose shit, mind-blowing stuff. What's the point? I'm not saying that for everybody, you know what I mean? When I have a guest on, if they want to show up a show, then absolutely, let's do it. But on a personal scale, I just kind of gave up on that forefront. A lot of that was the lesson with Bubba's when he kept saying not bringing the camera in. Finally, I asked him, I'm like, what's the deal? And he's like, do you really think anybody gives a shit? And it wasn't in those words, but like, it was pretty blunt. It was pretty blunt. Somebody just sent me a timestamp, and it's of Bubba walking through the woods. You could see him move. You could see him get. I don't know if he's standing already, but you can see him take a few steps before he gets lost in the sauce. First thing I wanted to do, first reaction was like, oh, cool, awesome. I'll share that. Let me figure out a way to like pull that section out. And then I hit the brakes. Like, I've already done this. I've already shown Sasquatch moving, walking, blinking. Right? If I could tell you what I do, if I could tell you what I do off camera, like, I guarantee you 99.9 I wouldn't believe it. But again, so, you know, we're not here. Sean's the same way. I'm not picking on Sean. I don't even think that. You know, me and Sean are brothers. Like, but he knows how deep-rooted this stuff goes. He knows very well how deep-rooted this stuff goes. Area 51, I love that name. I've seen it so many times. It's awesome. It's like people are trying to like prove things to the world the same way over and over and over and over and over and over again. And it's like, I learned to just say, all right, I'm just gonna sit back and let people come to me, and if they need help and if they want to talk or whatever, that's who I'm gonna help. I'm not gonna. I look around right now. I'm sitting in my neighborhood. I look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 10 houses in my view. Most of them know who I am. They know what I'm about as a person. If I walked up to them to talk to them about Bigfoot, do you think they're gonna give a shit? Just honestly ask yourself that question. Do you think they're gonna give a shit? Because I don't. I don't. They're worried about their bills and the next president and the weather next week and you know what I mean? Putting up decorations and getting Halloween costumes and fixing the hole in the fence and right? You see what I'm saying, right? I'm not trying to be negative, I'm just saying. But I like Sean because he doesn't sell the monster. He doesn't sell the monster, you know what I mean? He said, Dogman UK man as well. He's not selling a monster. He's just telling you what's happening. He's just telling you what's happening. Yeah, they're out there. Look, they're doing this. They're doing that. This one was by my back. There's that one's sneaky. If anything ever happens, it's going to be that one because it's always sneaky and it's always doing something slick. So that's a good head on your shoulders. But this horror, I just had somebody comment to me, don't believe those Bigfoot, you know, dogmen are monsters and this and that, and they'll kill you in a heartbeat, and don't think that Bigfoot are peaceful forest friends, or I don't have to think. I don't have to think anything. I know that they are. Maybe they all aren't, but everyone I've come in contact with sure as shit is. So I don't have to think anything. I don't have to like branch out and reach out for information because I have my own. I have my own experience, and that's the only one I'm gonna tell. I'm not gonna fabricate some monster story. Like I don't know that story. Do I get the shit scared out of me? Yeah. It's a different story. Getting the shit scared out of you is a different story. Every single experience, encounter, sighting, traumatic or not, I walked out of, I walked away from. Sasquatch were such bloodthirsty killers. Why did they save me? Could let me die. Could let me die a couple times. At least 2 or 3 I could think of off the top of my head. They could have let me die. Did the opposite. Let me get a little roll call here. Some new people sneaking in. That's why I found all of you, because I found out that people don't care much to hear unless they have time for it. And all of you, that is why we are here. I love it. Yeah, man, if you ever need anything here, if you want, you come here, hang out. You know, a good group of people here. Everyone will always listen to one another. Yep. One sec. Fuck it. Let him put it up there. Can't move that fast right now. Bruce, hello, my friend. Judy says, I live between the picket fence idealization with kids and grandkids, and then there's this incredible phenomenon going on around us. Exactly. You live in 2 different worlds, right? You live in 2 different worlds. I think tonight, the topic I'm going to bring to hand because of what I was seeing last night at the end of the premiere was the possibilities of things going on in state forests and this and that, which is a whole chapter. As you guys know, those people that have been with me for a long time, it's a whole big chapter in a book I'll never write. So, we'll just talk about it. Silver Fox 1, Silver Fox, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Jane, hello. This is a great group. I love when new people join in. Like, it's always 2 different worlds, no doubt. You gotta go over here, right? You gotta go over here and see, a lot of people think that Bigfoot is fake, right? Sasquatch is fake. It's all bullshit. Those people are crazy. It's a hoax or whatever. They don't exist, right? To me, this shit is fake. The other side is fake to me. That is the most realest shit I've ever seen. That how they live in such the way that they're meant to. Like a Sasquatch acts like a Sasquatch. A deer acts like a deer. A bear acts like a bear. Humans are wild cards. What the hell are we doing? Cars, planes, politics. Some of us are mass murderers. Some are cannibals. Some are, the list goes on and on and on and on, right? You don't know what the hell you're going to get with a human. You don't. You have no clue. You have no clue. And, you get my drift. Forest friend, hello. I've always lived in 2 worlds, yeah. I think a lot of us did. It's just when did we kind of snap out of it, really? Because when I look back, I had somebody ask me, oh, I know what it was. Somebody was looking for situations where they saw a Sasquatch spider crawl. I never seen that shit, I don't think. I'm like, I've seen so much stuff, though. I'm like, how could I have never seen that, right? So I really start going deep in my memory bank. And I'm like, no, not really. I'm like, I want to help, though. I'm like, let me really think. Still nothing. Nothing's coming to my mind. Nothing's coming to my mind. Nothing's coming to my mind. Then I remember, oh, well, there was times I seen shit before I was kind of awake. And on those 2 occasions, one was doing that shit. It was both times. It was spider crawling, bobbing and weaving in and out of the bushes, like looking like a boar. That was outside Fort Benning. And then another time I was on a bus, just half passed out, plastered on the bus window, going to this place called Everland in Korea. And this thing, giant thing on all fours, ran into the rice paddies into the jungle. Like, but I just let those things go like they were nothing. You know? Boba Fett. Why did Scott Carpenter think they were Nephilim? I have no idea, buddy. I have no idea. You know. God rest his soul, but I have no idea. I never knew what that guy was talking about. He seemed very confused. The man seemed very confused. At least since the time where I found him, he seemed very confused the whole time. I don't know. He was also not willing to connect to them. You know what I mean? Same problem I had. God bless his soul with Carrie. Carrie always... I have the same problem with a lot of people. It's not a problem, but they're not willing to connect to the Sasquatch. So they're not... You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you want to know, but you don't want to get close to him, and you don't trust him. And you don't... You know, so it kind of... It's a fine line you dance there. Because that's what it takes. It takes a mutual respect and a mutual trust. And if that lacks, you'll always lack in understanding. Fear will keep you from understanding a lot of things. Sometimes it'll keep you alive too, so I'm not saying dive in with both feet, but take a risk here and there. How many risks do you guys see me take? I take all sorts of risks, right? You gotta risk it for the biscuit, baby. But I also watch a pastor that does beaver dam removal. He had a cryptid move in his area. He thought I was full of it until he saw a dogman in his cornfield. Yeah. You've heard me, Mark, by now, call Sasquatch giant beavers. It's so similar with their stick moving and all sorts of shit. I wouldn't be surprised if some way, somehow they all work together with their stick placement. You know what I mean? So if old buddy was removing a beaver dam, that beaver dam might have been good for the, good for the gander. It was good for the beaver and probably also good for the dogmen. So maybe it kind of, just my quick thought process is it probably sparked them up to, kind of pay him a visit. But who knows? Who knows? Oh, Jane, thank you. I just speak my mind. I speak I speak what I think. So yeah, if you guys want to hear more tonight, we'll be here at 8 tonight. My lovely Elaine is going to join us. So anybody else feel free. If you're really interested, I can give you a link and you could pop in. If it's too hard to comment, like in the chat, sometimes you want to say something quick, so like, it's easier just to like get on and spit it out. So that's why I use StreamYard, so that if that option occurs, where somebody does want to pop in and speak, you can. So, but my back is so far thrown that I knew I wasn't going to get out nowhere, and I'm not being very productive, at least in the field. So I want to be productive to you guys when and where I can. So, and as soon as I can get out there, you will be with me again. So tomorrow, I'm not, even if I have to hobble around, I'm going out tomorrow. Boba Fett, welcome in, by the way. I'd like to come on stream. Bruce, okay, sure. Sure. Well, tonight is tonight's a decent night if you want to do it. Look at these guys. These are like this guy's got a custom. He does customs. I don't know, but look at it. That's one of his trucks. They're insane. Like all his vehicles, his wife's, his kids, they're all that bright orange, and they're mint in all these different ways. They literally tore up their whole house and made it like a Florida-style home. It's a weird thing, but it stands out. They do everything custom there. Everything. Yeah, first round, I had to get the dog some food. And before that, I had to run out. I got my son some pizza and stuff. So, I can't stop. I have been resting, I promise. I promise I've been resting. It's very, very hard for me to do. It's very hard for me to do. But I'm doing it. Friday the 13th, I'm not a superstitious person, but the energy that people were putting out about that day, there was so much energy flying around that I wanted to go and use it. I wanted to go and grab it up and take it with me and go in the woods, but I couldn't even move. So I stayed here, which wasn't so bad. I had a nice night. I just hung out, watched some other people's street. Oh no, I think I went to the emergency room. No. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's alright though. Give me a shout out, says Crescent VR. Crescent VR. How you do? You got a shout out. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, Mark. I'm doing a little better, buddy. Bruce, I'm working on it, brother. Thank you. Agree, Scott. Our society is vanity and plastic. Oh, Scott's here? Sorry, buddy. I might not be on. Yeah, I am on live chat. Where's Scott? Maybe we're talking to somebody else. Dogman, you came in. That's interesting. Always my experience also with nesting. Communal. Yeah. Oh, Scott, there he is. Hey, buddy. All right, so guys, please bring your, bring your energy like this later. If you can, I appreciate you. More the merrier. Like I said, if somebody wants to pop in for a little while, feel free. It is Subscriber Sunday, so I always tell guests, if you come up, Montauk Strange just put up a video. Please check that out. Definitely. Thank you, Scotty. So, please understand if you're a guest, and I always tell them, you're more than welcome to come up, but I don't ignore the chat, especially on Subscriber Sunday. That's your day to be heard and your comments to be read and everything to be addressed and, from start to finish. I'm just a vessel. I just put myself here, boop, whatever goes on, goes on. I'm just the place. Let's put it that way. I wonder if the Schumann resonance was on the 13th. Schumann. I'm gonna just be a dummy. I have no idea what that is, Judy. But at least I pictured your bubbly little voice doing it. Which was fun. Alright, we are watching you. This is Dogman UK Man saying, do you believe? I love that guy. Alright, I'm gonna go rest these weary eyes, hop on a movie for the kid, relax, and you know the deal. Thanks, Bruce. Anything I get, buddy, I give it to you guys, and then a lot of it's opinion, and a lot of it is just like guesstimating and things like that. But when it's something that comes directly through, I love giving it away because it's like It's just a small piece to the big, huge puzzle, right? That's all it is. And eventually they're just gonna, if I'm greedy with it, eventually they're just gonna give it to somebody else anyways. What's the difference? They don't play that shit. Anyone who's out here doing something on an individual or agreed basis, there's no it's not what they want. Now I mean, much love. It's all good. It's all good, Judy. Val, good to see you. Great. Moving slow, but getting better. Yes, Scotty, proud of you, bro. I will. Thank you, Scott. I'm going to see you guys soon enough, all right? I have, since I hopped on here, I have 17 notifications. 18 notifications. I'll see you all later. I'll be there. We'll be there. It's all frequency of the earth. Judy, yep. Judy, you know the deal. We could dive into that if you want to. Hope to see you all there. I really do. Stay blessed, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for hanging out, by the way.